Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my random gaming series. Today we're playing War for the Overworld. Now, I'd like to thank the developers over at Bright Rock Games for letting me try this game out for free, and I am pretty excited to play this. I remember one of the early games I had on PC. I was kind of late to the PC gaming thing. I maybe was as sad as it was. I got my first computer when bit after my grandmother died. We had got some money, and I was able to afford one then, and I had like to see on my first PC game, but I think within just a few months I was maybe 16, maybe 15, maybe probably 16. You know what? How the crap old was that? I don't even know. It's 15, 16, maybe 14, somewhere around there, in that ballpark. Anyway, long story short, which it needs to be, one of the early games I got was Dungeon Keeper 2, which I loved. I loved that to death. I played through the... did they have a campaign? I'm pretty sure it had a campaign. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did have a campaign. I'm pretty sure I played through that. But I really loved the dungeons, crap, what were they even called? It was where basically you do what you want to do, and there's like goals that you need to do to unlock each dungeon, or the next dungeon. I really like that. Anyway, this is highly inspired by Dungeon Keeper games, and I wound up whenever it came out last year or earlier this year. I just didn't have the funds in order to buy it, and to be honest, I forgot that it happened. But again, thanks to the developers, I'm getting a chance to play it. Now, I do hate that I'm representing the game not perfectly. It's not running very well for me. It's running at 16 frames per second right now. Don't know why. I should have I don't have a great computer, but it should be good enough to run this better than what it is. So I had to decrease my resolution, low textures, no anisotropic filtering, whatever it is. So I had to disable some stuff like that, and it's still not running great, but it's better than what it was at a lower resolution. That definitely helped it out. Definitely helped my performance. But anyway, let's get into the campaign. Even though I admitted that sandbox was one of my more favorite things, I'm going to play campaign, for the heck of it. And oh yeah, they just recently, as they're advertising here, and right there too, very very recent update to the game. So I'm not going to play any of the updated stuff because I want to play the actual game. Change campaign. There are multiple campaigns. Oh, there is. Cool. Extinguish what remains of the Empire. Oh, you buy that. Oh, that's DLC. Okay. Well, we're going to stick with the main campaign. Wage war against the Empire. Destroy their reputable forces and slay Emperor Lucius. Man, with a name like Lucius, you gotta try to take them out. Where do I start? Where do I start here? Click here. Oh. Load game? No, that's not what you do. How do I actually start a game? I feel very silly. Do I have to actually click? No, that just selects it. Oh, okay, wait.
I've been looking for someone to
there we go.
my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
Okay. I will do just that.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head.
I always feel foggy in the head.
Now. I'll try to ease you back into it.
Thanks, man.
Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago, it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing.
Oh, dang, that's the worst type of nothing.
Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos.
Oh.
Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire.
Hopefully he's got underwear on.
Now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
Whoa, that's like the title and stuff. Cool, and I think that's the narrator from the original games, from the Dungeon Keeper games. It sounds very, very similar. It's been quite a while since I played Dungeon Keeper, but yeah, that sounds pretty similar.
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the Aether.
Yeah, I've got kind of a
You've
creek in my
returned
neck.
as a husk of your former self, but I've taught far denser Underlords than you.
Yeah, I'm not the
Let's
dumbest.
start with the basics. This is your dungeon core, the tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs.
Oh, huh? Oh, it kind of just ended. Or it kind of just,
But their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and
Oh, you can
dragging
zoom
your
in real quick.
cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation.
Okay.
Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys
Need
get
some
to
money.
work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many
Ooh.
portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon.
We need those, that's for sure.
Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
Oh, to the east, okay. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, did they level up? Okay, I guess I need to carve out a room. I guess this is what that was saying.
You have claimed a gateway. Now
Nice.
that you have a gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in.
Mm-hmm.
Start by building a barracks.
Ooh, a barracks. We
This
start
will
with
allow
a
your
barracks.
minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly. Though the lair and vault are effective at any size. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the
gnarling?
barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head. Happily hack at your foes until someone is dead.
Okay, Doctor
Outside
says.
of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right-click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them.
Oh, that was always the thing I liked about Dungeon Keeper.
You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
Pitiful little meat sacks. I mean, seriously. How do I cast possession? Spells? Okay, I don't think I cast, Okay, no, I guess I can't do that. Oh. I guess it was telling me I need to make a layer here. Okay, well, I'll make a layer there then. Okay, tutorial, I will do the thing that you tell me to do with the layer thing. I mean, I guess I'll build my hatchery over there. I know how to play this game. I know there's a hatchery. Did you guys know there was a hatchery? Unfortunately, okay, let's clear it out. Unfortunately, with the window that I'm having to play in,
but see how your
it's a little hard to see some of this
have been
stuff.
depleted. Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles.
Already done it, way
They
ahead of
collect
you.
and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more.
Okay.
Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh.
Micro piglets. Yummy. They like bacon. I like how there's some golem impressions going on here. Precious. Oh, that was a terrible
dungeon
impression.
has been breached.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Cast rally upon these specters, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc.
No, not recall. I don't see rally. What do you mean rally? I see no rally. It said cast rally. Okay, well, I guess I'll do it this way.
Well done. Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag. Underlord, your dungeon core is being attacked.
I don't see a rally. I see possession and recall. No, that's not what I meant.
You can cast recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon. Though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing.
Okay, that was weird. I didn't see a...
You're on a roll, Underlord. And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy.
Okay, so I guess that's mission
Well
one,
done,
huh?
Underlord. I see it's all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less. But there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it?
Ooh, murder.
It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
Okay, well, let's continue then. Well, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and end it there. You know, you guys kind of get the gist of it. It definitely feels like Dungeon Keeper, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. That's for sure. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to digging some more into this. I will say one thing. I'm not sure how it'll look on the video, but playing it in the screen that I've got it in now, it is a bit hard to read it. Some of this stuff. So, of course, that's on my end of the computer, not quite yours. And that was kind of weird that it was telling me to do a rally spell. Maybe it was something different because I see it's not. Yeah, maybe I just didn't know what I was doing. Okay, that must be it because I see these are purple and that one is white. So yeah, it must be something like that. I guess I was just being silly. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. If the game looks fun to you, and you'll probably have a much better experience as far as running the game on your computer, especially if it's more up to date than mine is. Check the description down below. The link will be right there, and I might be live streaming this if you guys would like to see more of it. Also, another reason why I kind of want to go too deep into it, because I kind of want to save that for maybe a live stream. Again, I might have to look a bit more into getting it to run better. But I think it's running. It's running okay for a live stream. So yeah, if you would like to see that, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I might just play it on my own. But yeah, anyway, guys, I do sincerely hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next random game. Farewell.